Welcome back to the Shootaround. The Miami Heat lost two consecutive games against the Suns and the Nuggets in a back-to-back, in which it was pretty underwhelming watching them play. And tonight they get a chance to kind of fix those problems against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are objectively a bad team. But I want to touch on one player in specific. Dewayne Dedmon actually looked pretty solid in his few minutes against the Denver Nuggets. It looks like he's the kind of big that can execute a drop coverage defensively, and he didn't hit a three, but at least he's comfortable taking them. I think he can fill that Myers Leonard role in terms of being a starting five next to Bam against bigger teams. Ariel, do you think that's too crazy to expect Spo to try this late in the season?
It might be, but Spo's kind of a mad scientist, so I don't think we can put anything past him. I think it's definitely something that should be under consideration. I like Trevor Ariza as a starter, frankly, but I do see a potential role where you can play Dedmon with Bam if Dedmon's shooting threes at a decent clip. But if he isn't, Spo just won't do it. So that's something that should be going on behind the scenes. I don't really know if that's going to happen, but yeah, I could see a small role for him. Bielitsa's not getting a ton of minutes. We know what we have in Precious for now, so I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, just a few minutes here and there to start every single half. I think you still want the starters right now. You want them as your closers at the end of the game. Keep everybody a little bit fresher in terms of the older guys. But we play against Timberwolves tonight. Ariel, one key to this game, or one thing that you want to see in this game?
Just take care of business. I mean, listen, the Heat lost two games in the middle of this road trip, which they were not expected to win. It's more the method in which that they lost that is somewhat discouraging. But frankly, if you can get a win against the Wolves tonight, you come out at 2-2. That's fine. We'll take that. I want to see Jimmy go at the Wolves. I want to see what happened in that practice in the game tonight. There's some added motivation there for him. There's some added motivation for Bam with the cat story that Zach Lowe had included in his piece last year. So, I just want to see the Heat take care of business, and I want to see Jimmy and Bam get going tonight.
Yeah, this is the type of game where if the Heat were on a hot streak, this would be kind of a trap game, but the Heat are not on a hot streak. They've lost two straight. It is expected for them to show up and, like you said, take care of business. As long as they do that, a 2-2 from this road trip, like you said, is a win. And then we get into that big game on Sunday against Brooklyn, where then it's time for the team to show up. But hopefully the Heat come out with a win against Timberwolves.